Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the car body subassembly for the Automoblox truck. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to Seeger's handout folder first, and we're going to copy from period 1, unit 7, the T9 Automoblox file. So just Control C on it, or you can right click and copy. And then go into your My Documents folder, go into IED, and in your IED folder you're going to want to have a Unit 7 folder, and you'll go ahead and Control V, or you can right click and paste the files in. Now, you're not going to have a couple of these because I've done these previously, and we're going to use all these IPTs to create your files that we need. So open up Inventor, and you're going to do a new assembly. You can click here, you can click new and choose standard.iam and create. When you're creating, we're going to go ahead and place the first piece, which is in your Automoblox from your handout or your My Documents folder, is going to be called the passenger section. So we're going to open that up, we're going to click and drop it in place, right click OK. On the browser, you're going to right click on the passenger section, and you're going to check grounded off because we want that piece to not move. We want it to stay in place, and it's always good practice. Next thing we're going to do is place all of the components that we need to constrain inside this passenger section of the body. So we need the passenger base, open and click to drop it in place. We're going to place the windshield, open, click, drop it in place. We're going to go ahead and place the square connector, not that one, I'm sorry, one block socket, and that's going to actually go down here. And we're going to place the 2-block socket up top here, and click OK. So from here we're going to go ahead and constrain the passenger base inside the bottom. We're going to do a mate constraint. We'll do the side should be mated inside the passenger base right here. Apply. We're going to then go ahead, click home and drag it out, because we have to do some additional constraints. It's going to take 3 constraints for us to lock it in place. So we'll do this surface to the surface it should be touching, another mate, apply, and drag it out. Now you'll notice there's only translation in the Z direction. To remove that, we're going to do a constraint between the bottom of the body and the bottom of the passenger section. And after we're done that, you'll notice I apply it and I can no longer move it. It is connected to and fully constrained to the wooden body of the passenger base. Next thing I'm going to do is the connector up top there. So the 2-block connector, I'm going to go ahead and do a mate constraint, and I'll do it from this edge. Don't do the body down here. Do this tiny little edge up here to this piece here. Apply. And it makes it difficult to do additional constraints, so we'll pull it out. Now we did the back part of it, and now we'll do the side right here. Mate to, you can barely see it down here, that side right there. Apply. And finally we'll check and see what is left, and we have translation in the Y. To remove that, we'll just go ahead and constrain a mate between the bottom and the bottom. Apply. And what you'll notice is the connector is locked in place. We're going to do the exact same steps, or the exact same thing basically with this one rectangle connector, but I'll do it a little bit differently. I'll use a flush at one point instead of all mates. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to actually flush the top of the connector to this surface of the car and apply. And the nice thing there is that now I can go ahead and mate the sides without having to change views. And it doesn't really matter which side I do it to, so apply. And finally, I'm going to do a mate between this surface and the surface on the connector. So constrain, mate, this, and we got to orbit around here so we can see it. And I got to do it on that edge right there. Alright. So now that connector is in place fully. It's fully constrained. I can check it by clicking and dragging, and it doesn't move. The last piece is go ahead and put in the windshield. Now the windshield's actually upside down right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do a free rotate. And I'm going to, when I clicked on it, and then I'm going to just go ahead and rotate it so that it's the right direction right there for me. Alright. And we'll go ahead and do a constraint. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mate this surface right here to the inside wall right here. Apply. Drag it out. We'll do the same thing. A constraint on this wall. Mate between that and... Oops, it looks like it disappeared on me. Keep rotating. Looks like I lost it. There it is. And so we want to do it to the front here, right there. Alright, and it looks like it disappeared again, but it didn't. It's right here. And now I just have to do a mate between the surfaces because we have a translation in the Z remaining. So constrain mate this surface to the surface that it should be touching. Apply. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your subassembly for the car body. It's all locked in place. Thank you for watching. Make good choices and have a good day.